Whereas the been since I saw thee on Ilkla Moor Baht. Whereas the been since I saw thee. Whereas the been since I saw thee on Ilkla.
Well, it's come to that time that I've been not dreading, but not looking forward to, because it's a test of my panning abilities. It's the infamous Vogus Prospecting's Paydirt, guaranteed 1 gram. Now, if you've been watching my videos, my last 2 videos have resulted in exactly 0.00 gram of gold on the home panning. So let's see how close I can get to 1 gram with the infamous Reedy Creek gold, guaranteed to contain. Oh, I can see a picker bit there. Well, you see, nice big flake. I'll do this sieve bit first. Load of fine specks of gold. Can't see any more, but I'll keep all that to tip everything from the pan, wherever it's gone. Oh, there. Give it a wet. Everything that's going in the bottom of my tub, I'll be running through a second or a third time, probably through miner's moss or maybe even the gold cube, but the gold cube really is for very fine stuff, separating the black sand from the flour gold. Can I see anything? Oh yeah, a few bits there. Right, let's rid of some of this fine stuff. Oh, says he. Oh, I know I sound like an excited little girl, but can you see it? I haven't seen Paydirt like this for ages. Well, I need to skip a bit here because the camera kept overheating, annoying me to hell. So basically I panned all the rest of the concentrates out, separated as much of the blonde as I could to leave hopefully all the gold and the black sand. And so ended that bit. And now move on to trying to clean up the black sand or separate the gold from the black sand with a 3D printed homemade gold cube. Down. I finished off separating out without being too careful over it all the fine stuff. So that's all the stuff that I'm going to put through my gold cube, well, my homemade gold cube thingy. But let's have a look at my homemade gold cube. Right, so what it consists of is a submersible pump, which is powered by a power station, 12-volt power station. Well, I run it on 12 volts through a speed controller because it's an 1100 is it gallon or litres per minute. wherever. It's an 1100. And that'll be pumping water through to a spray bar. Right, that spray bar goes on a 3D printed box which slopes down to a slot. So what that does is it drops down to a series of other 3D printed boxes, all which slope down to a slot. The riffles are printed in TPU, a soft plastic, which I only had this lurid green colour. So, but what you do is each slot drains into the next box down. Oh, that's a vortex one. And that one drains into a final coarse box, which empties out into the pan. And hopefully overflows back into the tub. I need to put some weight on it. Big lump of rock should do. Right, I think that's about the right speed. So we've got water flowing into the stacked boxes, down into the pan, that's just to catch anything, and the water overflowing back into the tub, which is recirculated. So let's just very carefully I can already see gold in this top very fine riffle. You know, for a botched up do-it-yourself job, it seems to be working okay. I think I got the plans for it off, well, I can't remember now, one of the 3D printing sites. I just downloaded the STL files and altered it slightly to suit my printer. Didn't do a very good job. Now, it doesn't do to leave these things running too long because they tend to wash away your gold. So what I need to do now is to wash all these out. Rather a lot of black sand there. Perhaps it don't work that well. I think what I'm going to do is take that one off. I think that's on too much of an angle, so let's try and get it level. Oh, I need to turn it round. Nice amount of gold though, can you see it? Clip that back on. You've obviously got to get these quite level. Right, and start it up again. way. That way. Yeah, I may have to rethink this gold cube design. Plenty of gold in it though. That probably means I've got to look at the next layer. There's golden more in there. Let's try and pull it out away. Yeah, what the problem is, the pan underneath is full. Right, so that was a slight disaster. It's not your dinner time yet. Stop moaning. I'll get you dinner soon. I think what I may as well do... Right, I'm getting really cheesed off with the camera overheating. So I've moved indoors. Let me put light on it just in case. Don't know whether that helps at all. But what I'm doing is rinsing everything into here, which is what I should have done in the first place. Instead of trying all these fancy gold cube things. Yeah, I don't think this mini gold clean-up sluice or whatever it's called is all that good. I think it works better without the TPU on, just as riffles printed into the box rather than so all that time I've spent trying to put all the black sand, or separate the black sand from the gold, has come to nothing. So I'm back to stage one.